Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on the Highlands fishing DLC. Right, so we just got that field there drilled with canola last episode, and now we are going to move on to the next one, which I probably will do with canola as well. Actually, it is the only crop I can drill in August. We are probably going to move on to September today, but at the moment it is still August. So what I'll do is one more smaller field of canola, and then what I'm thinking is this field here, which was wheat, that can be onions next year, and then the field that was canola last year, which is that one there, that one will probably go wheat or something, I should think, or soybeans. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, probably wheat. I'm trying to keep it down to 2 crops at the moment because that's all I can fit into my grain store, 2 different crops. So yeah, we'll try and keep it as 2 grain crops and then an onion crop, I should think. Just going to get some more fertiliser though, because I don't think I'll have enough in the drill here to finish the field, so I'll just get these 2 bags of fertiliser filled up, because the canola is certainly getting through the fertiliser. Try and get the other one as well, it's a bit too far away, but I'll try and get to that. And then that's how I'll start the episode. I'll get that field drilled, shouldn't take too long. Oh, actually I've just realised that it needs rolling as well, doesn't it? Maybe I'll get the help of rolling the other field. See if we can use this JCB on the roller. Probably should upgrade the engine on this. It's still got the small engine on it, I think, so I'll try and put the bigger engine on it. I'll take the front loader off as well. Probably don't need that. This is defaulted to its original steering configuration for some reason. How do we change it? I need to put it back to 4-wheel steer. There we go. I thought it wasn't steering. Yes, so let's get this drops off, and I'll just... Oh, no, we're in crab steering now, that's not good. It's one of these selections. There we go, 4-wheel steer. That's what I wanted. Okay, so, yes, let's just upgrade it. I'll repair it as well. And then customise. Let's get the big engine in it. So it's 130 horsepower at the moment. We can go up to 150. I think it's worth it. That bit of extra horsepower. So let's go with that, £10,000. There we go. And that has automatically dropped the front loader, so I'll pick that up again, put it somewhere else, and it's turning the engine off as well. There we go. Right, okay, so yeah, I'll drop the front loader off and pick up the roller and get the help to roll that field that we planted last episode. Let's drop that there. If it will drop. Has it dropped? Oh, no, it won't get off. Typical. Let's try again. That's just the bucket. Oh. There we go, finally, right. That felt harder than it needed to be. My roller is over in this shed here, I think, so I'll get that on. And I'll go and get the helper to do the rolling in that field, and then I will go and drill this field. I'll just show you on the map which I'm going to. So yeah, field 22, the one that was onions and oats last year, that one's going to be canola as well, so I'm going to have 2 canola fields, 24 and 22. 23 will probably go wheat and 20 will be onions. That's currently my plan at the moment for next year, which means the wheat will have to be drilled this year, so will the canola, and then the onions will be planted next year. I think that should work out pretty well, and hopefully, potentially, I'll buy some more land as well before next harvest as well. That'd be good. But we'll see. I haven't quite got enough money at the moment to afford that. But if I do a few more contracts, that'll help reduce the price of the fields a bit, and also bring in some more money, and I will be selling stuff as well, of course, sawmill products. And I'm also, today, thinking about... I've got the production leasing mod installed, so that I don't have to actually buy the productions, I can just temporarily lease them, because the quarry and I think the stonemasons as well are going to be needed for the castle building project. So yeah, they'll be very useful to have, and although I can't afford them, they're over £200,000 each to buy, but I can lease them now, hopefully, with this new mod, so that will be very useful to have, so I think I'll do that later on. But first of all, let's go to the seed drill, and I'm going to go and get that field drilled with canola. That's the drilling completed for today anyway. The two canola fields are finished. These two obviously still need to be planted. That one won't be until next year though. This one probably will be done next month with wheat. But yeah, that's the current situation. The rolling is going okay. It's done the middle bit, but still quite a bit more to do, so I might take over on that. It seems to be taking quite a while. Possibly because actually yes, that explains it. So even though I did upgrade the engine horsepower, it is still struggling quite a bit. I'm going to have to swap the tractors over then, aren't I, because that's too slow. Yeah, we'll get back on the New Holland. We'll get the New Holland taking over on the rolling. I thought 150 horsepower would be enough, but obviously not. It's probably because it's a steep, well, not that steep, but it's a bit of a slope anyway as well, which probably doesn't help. So yeah, this is the tractor needed for doing the rolling. The JCB is more suitable just for yard work, really, front loader work and lighter duties rather than heavy implement pulling. So yeah, it's obviously not. I thought it was taking a while. It's obviously not powerful enough for that. So yeah, I'll take over on the rolling now with the New Holland. I think take the JCB back to the yard, and yeah, we'll get these two fields rolled because we need to get that done before we move time on. What I might do, actually thinking about it, I'll probably finish this field myself and then get the helper to do the next field while I look into doing some stone work, or leasing the stone, the quarry and the stonemasons. Right, you need to stop. I'll just reverse it up and then we'll drop it off and swap the tractors over. So I'll drop it there, I'll lower it down. Hopefully it'll let me drop it. Okay, you need to fold it, oh dear. That's annoying. Okay, I'll get it folded up, we'll swap the tractors over, and then I'll just get the rest of this field rolled myself with the New Holland, and then I'll come back to you when that's done, and I'll get the helper going in the next one. That's the first field rolled, and now we're on to that one with the helper. The helper's going to get that one done for me while I am busy with other things, so I've just been feeding the cows, as you've seen there. And now let's head over to the, not the vegetable processing plant, where is it? The quarry. There it is. Yeah, so let's visit this. Not been here before, I've driven past it I think, but not actually visited it properly. So here is the quarry. I have no idea what you do, but I've installed a mod that allows me to, because obviously if you buy it, it's 235,000, which is totally out of the question really with the amount of money that I've got. So this is a new feature that I've just downloaded, leasing a production. So I want to lease that. It's £643 a day, so yes, we'll go with that. Okay, what do we need? Water, just water, okay, and that creates big stones. So that yeah, that's good, and that's apparently needed for the castle building project. I believe you also need to get the stonemasons though, because that's the quarry where we get the stone, but that doesn't actually produce the final product. Because I think the castle requires castle stones, yes. So they're required for the next step. So this is the current state of the castle. Got all the wood shuttering and stuff up, whatever it is, scaffolding. Yeah, so that's all done, but we need now stone. Quite a lot of it, I imagine, as well. So we also need to get the stonemasons. So this is the stonemason, and we need to bring the big stones from the quarry here and then turn them into castle stone, I think. So how much is this, just out of interest? Oh wow, 350,000, no chance. So yeah, we need to lease that as well. This is more expensive though, so probably I'll wait for that. I won't do that right now. Let's get the quarry going first, getting some big stones produced, and then we can take them to the stonemasons. So there's no point paying for the stonemasons before there's anything to put into it. So we need water, so I'll get the water bowser on, and I'll get it refilled because it's 70%, but I might as well get a full load and then take it over there. So I'll head over there now and get that quarry filled out with water, and then I'll come back to you once we've started to produce some big stones. So I just had another idea. I did dismiss it initially, but yes, the actual vegetable production here, vegetable processing plant, actually would be very useful because I have a huge pile of onions at my yard, and I was just going to sell them. But yes, if we lease that, or even buy it, how much is it to buy, just out of interest? Okay, yes, let's lease it then. Yeah, if I get that full of onions, I can just be looking at what you can do. So just with onions, no other additional products. I can make onion salt, onion soup. I think these things, yeah, they require oil, but yeah, these two definitely. I'm sure it's worth more than just raw onions. So yeah, so how much is onion soup and onion salt worth? Let's go down to the products here. Onions, raw onions, are worth at the best price 885 in December. Got plenty of time before then to make some more money, so, or some more products to make some extra money. So let's go. Oh, onions packed. We haven't looked at those yet either. 1,200 for those. Oh wow, 3,600 for that, and 6,000 for the onion salt. Well, that seems an obvious thing to do then, doesn't it? I'm assuming it's going to be quite a slow production to make that though. But even so, let's get that. Let's lease it, because I think that's well worth doing. We'll lease it for £1,200 a day, but yeah, it's worth it, I would say. And get some of these products made. I don't know whether we'll do both or just one of them. But yeah, we need to make some products out of these onions because we've got a whole pile of them in the yard, and yeah, we need to use them. What I'm just doing for a start though is just emptying the silage pit with the conveyors, because I'm going to need the conveyors to load the onions. I'm assuming they will be compatible with onions. I hope they are. Otherwise I'm going to have to look at getting some sort of wheel loader or something, or telehandler to load them, but I'm hoping the conveyors will work. So what I'm going to do is just get one load of silage sold. I'll just check the best price for silage, and then I'll get that sold, then move the conveyors over to the onion pile and start loading a load of onions to take down to the vegetable processing plant that I've just leased. So the price of silage is it's always around the same. There is a spike in June, but it's not changing too much. So 375. Sorry, yeah, 375 at the best is the logistics centre west. Where is that? Let's tag that. There. Okay, that's not too far to go. So I'll get this load of silage sold, and then we'll move those conveyors over to the... actually, I'll probably... no, I need to empty the pit. I'll empty the pit first, and then we'll move the conveyors and start to load up some silage. First load of onions delivered, so let's get that production going then straight away. Vegetable processing, let's go to, well, I'll do both initially. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. Maybe we should just do one at a time, I'm not sure, but if I get them both going, then we'll see which one seems to be going the best. Oh, it tells you the cycles per month, doesn't it? Yeah. Both 240, so that one's more expensive to run, but yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with both of them and just see how it goes, and we'll get them sold when the price is good. So when is the best price? Just out of interest, I didn't actually look at the best month. I'm guessing it's around December though. Yeah, it always is. Oh, that one's November. But that is yeah. This definitely should work out better than just selling the onions as they are as a raw onion, because yeah, definitely worth doing. Right, I'll go back and I'll get another load of onions loaded up. that's another load delivered, so get the lorry refilling again from the conveyor. It's going to be quite a few loads. This, I can't actually remember how many loads I tipped here. Obviously it would have been quicker if I'd just bought the, or leased the production initially and taken them directly there rather than coming here first. I didn't even think about it really at the time. I just focused on trying to get the harvest finished, but yeah, now I've realised we know what to do next time. But yeah, I'll get this refilling again, and then next time, the next episode, we will get this delivered as well. But it is the hardest thing is just keeping the conveyor moving around, because obviously the pile is quite spread out, so you've got to keep moving the conveyor to make sure that it's picking it up, otherwise it will just stop. At the moment it's still going, but yeah, it will stop eventually, and if need moving again. But I'll just have to keep my eye on it and get it moved as and when it needs to be. So the production, just go on to the productions page. There we go, it's got, where is it? Oh, up here, yeah, 71,500 litres of onions so far, out of a maximum of 240,000. It's going to be running for quite a while, this production. There's only 2 loads delivered, and there's probably at least, I would say, 4 more loads, at least, I think. So you're going to have quite a few onion products to sell. I may end up selling some of the onions as they are, depending on how much I have left when the price is good, or whatever I'm going to do with them. I'm not sure yet. Oh, it's just stopped, so yeah, this is where you have to move it again. Let's just get that positioned so that it... Oh, I'm in the wrong one, I think. This one has to be the one that moves. So it only is moving slightly, but it's enough to make it start picking up again. There we go. Also got to keep the end of the conveyor over the lorry, otherwise it stops as well. But yeah, actually really productive episode there today. Just one final thing, let's just go and check on the quarry to see what's going on there. I don't think there's going to be anything spawned yet, but I'll just quickly go and look just to see. So this is where the quarry is, and we have no products I don't think at the moment, but we've got 500 litres of stones. I'm not sure what appears there. Oh, is it saying you tip there? You tip something in there, I don't know what. And then this must be where the products spawn over here. So we'll have to get them moved over to the stonemasons when we have a few pallets, or whatever they are, big stones. I don't know how they're going to appear, but yeah, whatever appears there needs to be taken to the stonemasons to be turned into castle stone, which will then be used to build our castle. Anyway, yeah, like I say, we're going to finish there for today. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.